supplies from you all, and also I added up solar lights.
Okay.
So I brought some solar lights from Sozo, so they can have some lightning here at night. So if you guys could come and stand one with one of those bags and one with those things and hand it out as we are bringing it in.
Absolutely.
We distributed small tickets. All right. So, mother, solar light.
Get some pictures of that.
They can put in sunshine and with the lightning. Okay.
Everybody look.
Alright. Let's send a copy of that to me.
Yeah.
Somebody can help me over there and collect the tax, and if you all want to.
Sure.
Okay, she is here. Yeah, mother.
Thank you.
Yeah. Palmer, get over here.
برو بخیر خدا جان.
برو. Yeah. Hey.
Thank you, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, mother. Hey. Mor. یک تانی گرفت دیگه حرکت کنه. برو. Hey. برو. وجو برو کارت بده. اوکی برو. اوکی. وجو برو. برو. یکی.
یک.
از بغل یکشان.
تو جا بشین یک 5 دقیقه بشین.
تو برو تو.
ما برو. دست بابا. بابا چه بشینه؟
Bırakın şu kartı bite. Banko. Hadi bakalım. Hey. Das güzel mi?
Koyla mı?
Hey. Yakaki. Hey, naman hoca, naman. Dur bura. Yakaki kuşal. Hey, ayrıca kal. Bura, kita kapakla da dasmıyor. Bura. Hey. Vıcık. Bura. Kuşal, korkma. Burası.
Pull outside.
We don't have any more bags.
That's gonna come back.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah. Tax, and if you all want to. Do you all have more?
What was your involvement with the humanitarian effort today?
Well, today, both medical and the chaplain service all fall under the base support group, so they fall under my command, and it's been terrific to be here. I've only been here a month, but to get to know Chaplain Dixon and all the other entities around this base and how much they care and how much they want to give of their time. So this was absolutely one of the best things that I've ever done, was having the opportunity to take this wonderful team out and make a difference in the Afghan community.
Great. And when you arrived at the camp, how did it make you feel when you saw the camp?
You never quite know what to expect, and this was our first experience in doing a humanitarian visit in the community of Kabul. And I guess I was expecting a little more organized area, but as you turn into this basically dirt parking lot, you really realize as you scan the mini tents, the farm animals, and then the children organized in a line, really how much benefit you can make and how much life you can bring back to those people. It's an honor to be able to have the opportunity to take the coalition, the NATO face forward to these people, because you never know what they expect. And certainly when this was the first one that we've done, it was just amazing to see the look on the kids' face and the opportunity to sit down and kneel down and actually meet and greet some of the children and the elders in the community. It was probably one of the most enriching 1 hours in my entire life. When I volunteered for the job of base commander over here at HQISAF headquarters, I told myself before I left that I was not going to be one of those commanders that stayed behind the wire, and that I really wanted to get out and meet the Afghan people. And this was probably one of the most wonderful experiences that I'll ever go back with. And now our goal is to do once of these a month. So with the supplies that we receive from back in the States, which is critical to our effort over here, it's just been marvelous to have a team like Chaplain Dixon, Sergeant Major Brown, and then my medical Role 1 folks to be able to go out into the community and be able to support them and be the face of NATO and the coalition help to the Afghan people.
Was it successful?
Today's mission was successful. I've got to say, I can't speak for the Afghan people. I can only speak for the smiling little faces and the little hands that I had a chance to shake, and the fact that when we left, they were giving us the thumbs up, they were giving us high fives, they were speaking whatever English they had to try to impress us. But I can tell you, for me, it was, as I said, probably one of the most enriching 1 hours that I've ever spent in my entire life. And no matter what happens from here, I'm going to feel like what we're doing over here is very much worth it.
What was your initial reaction? What was your initial thought when you saw the camp?
Well, when we first arrived and drove into the camp, I was taken by the very sight of it. I mean, I've never quite ever seen a refugee camp in person, only on television, but seeing it in person and then seeing the condition in which they live really made my heart go out to them. And I'm glad that we were able to go out and at least provide some supplies for them. I mean, it's cold here, and not only that, but you know, people need not only clothing, but they need food as well. And we were able to meet some of those needs today, and I'm really grateful for that. Yes, the supplies that we had today came from from schools, different volunteers in the United States who send items over, and they came through a number of, not only a number of sources, but a number of individuals. We have military personnel here. They know folks back at home, whether it's a school or a church or organization or just individuals, families who send things over. We just collect those items here at the chapel, store them in our storage in the back. Items such as school supplies, clothing, blankets, items to keep them warm, and as well as items such as personal hygiene supplies. All of those items we keep, and plus, and should I add, candies. But we take all those items, we work with the NGO, and we just store those items until we execute our next mission. And so it's a host of items from a host of places, but we really thankful for all of the many people who really make this happen.
And can you tell me a little bit about today's mission?
Yes, today's mission was a humanitarian mission. It was something that we've been planning for some time now, and finally got all the pieces to come together, and especially with our leadership with Colonel Johnson and Sergeant Major, and things just gelled at the end, and we were able to execute it today.
Great. A little bit of how it felt to be out there on the ground.
I'll tell you, the anticipation, we've been anticipating and planning and looking forward to this for some time. And just to set foot on ground was so exciting. Of course, we were moved by the children, the families that were out there. But certainly, our time here, it made it more meaningful. And certainly, we want to be a great blessing to the Afghans and certainly have an impact in their lives. And what we did today certainly did exactly that, and so it was great being a part of it. I know just looking at my fellow airmen and others who came along with us, you can just see the excitement in their eyes as well. It was a very exciting day, a very exciting mission, and we're really grateful to have that opportunity to do it today.